Welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 to make the best game ever. Good, so let's continue right where we dropped last session. So we wanted to create a variable variant. So the question is, if a variable is inside a function or inside a class, then there should be only one instance of it, right? But if it is outside of it, then there can be multiples. And so reference by source files. Maybe we should say here index t parent source file index reference parent source file index, and then variable is contained and owned in source files. Address to address to value to variable value. Yeah, and I think we should remove then the address here, and then we put the variable variant here, and then we call this variance. And we call this variable variance in, but hold on. What do we do? Oh, shit. But this won't work if we have a parent class of function. Oh boy. Maybe we should keep this address here. Yeah. Address if contained in class or function. Address to variable value if contained in class or function. Yeah, maybe that works. Okay, let's see. Okay. Look, Local static variable in fire. Yeah. So we do a variable variant dot maddress equals symbol dot value and variant dot parent source parent source file index. Sorry about that. Here. Okay, and then we push back that, and this is variance. Okay. Then here, this address, we only set this. We remove it here, and we set it. We set it here, and we set it in the class. And what about this one? Global. There we expect assert symbol value. We expect to be 0, right? What about this one? That's a good question. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Parent namespace index. I would expect that that we do the same as this one, no? So it's global. Hold on. Variables, global variables, function header. Variable indices. Source file. How about we move? How about we say if it is a global, then we do this. Otherwise, if it's not a global, is contained. Maybe we should say that the variable is always contained in the source file, because we also do the same for functions, right? We put all functions into the source file. Maybe we should do the same for the variable. Maybe. In that case, we wouldn't need this address here. Let's remove this. And then we say down here, variable indices, source file index. I think this one, I think source file index is expected to not be invalid, right? If I'm not mistaken. And then you could say here, local static variable. Let's make this an empty else, because we don't do anything special in there. Instead, we create a new one. We say if type is not global, then we have an address. So we put assert, let's say const uint 64t address equals symbol dot value. And our expectation is that the address is not 0, right? And then put the address here. And we always add it to, we always, add it to the source file. Yeah. Yeah. Variable index. Okay, we can take this guy and we can put this here. Then we remove this and this. And we can move this assert here, address, and here we say address is not 0. Here maybe address. Variance pushback. Maybe we move source file next. Maybe we move the address even one higher up here, put it here, and then variable index. Then we take this one, we also put it here, variable index. Let's do invalid index. And so this one, we assign it here. Let's assign it the earliest time, earliest convenience. And here the variable index will be this one. And then I think this one here should actually be outside, right? Could that be? Because it's applicable for both. We have a source file and we push it back. We have a variant. We need variable index, variable, there we go, address. This might be correct, maybe. Yeah. Okay, then we remove this. Yeah, okay. And then we can say, yeah, then we don't have this assert anymore, basically. Yeah. Okay, I think this makes sense. Yeah, address is not null. And then we always push back new indices here. Source file. So basically there can be multiple variants. How about we put here an if variance dot size is larger than 1, test. Let's put a breakpoint in there. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. What is this here? Bitwise and to check if a flag is set. I don't want to. Why is it suggesting that? We expect that this is equal. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. var type, var type. I think we can take the var type also down here. Yeah. No. Yeah. Here. Variable. Variable. Let's move this down here. Variable, variant, there we go. Address. Okay. Then we can remove this here. Oops. Yeah, variable. And we can remove it here. We already did. Good. Address. Maybe we should take this here and put it here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, add new variable. So it's not a global variable. It's not a global source file. Pushback. Parent source file index, yeah, address, blah, 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 blah. I think this makes a lot of sense, yeah. So every source file will have the variable in there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that is good. That is good. Good. Then it compiles, yeah. Then let's see if that runs. Oh, let's remove this. Okay. Okay, so here we have variance larger than 2, but the addresses are the same. Okay, that is unexpected. Ooh. Okay, so this happens, why? Scache digmap v, because there are multiple entries in the function. Scache digmap v. Scached digmap v. Yeah, here this, so that 2. It's the same address here. Okay, so then we should say then then we should say yeah, if we don't find, so if address is 0 dot find address then address to index map it equals that iterator. Okay, and then if it is not dot end, and then we go in here. There we go. Address. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah. So basically, we should only get multiple variants if these static variables are in different files, right? What is this? Okay. sapp folder dir. Oh. Huh. Okay. Looks like we have a situation here. Uh-oh. Oof. Okay. So what does that mean? So we have vid 14, and our symbol here. Hold on. So this one variable is s_ansi_digmap. Oh, okay. So it looks like things will use the same value. Okay, so it's not an ID. Oh, that's a shame. Or is it? Shit. Let's see. So we have symbol and we have IT, right? Let's see. IT. Symbol and variable. There we go. So it's in the data segment. D. This is in a different segment. Yeah, maybe the ID is a combination of description and number of sections. Maybe we could do that. Type 26. Oh boy. Oh boy. ID. Number of sections. Sections. I can only guess here. I'm not sure how this works. I thought that description is an ID because we saw that G symbols would have the same ID as some other S symbols that they would relate to. So that was a match. I mean, if we can't use this as ID, then we can still use name. Yeah. The name string, but maybe so it looks like here we have section data is D. So the section is different here. Yeah. number of section, what does it return? uint 8. Yeah. uint 8. Okay. Okay, so how about we do, I mean, we can only guess here. So what we can do is we put this back on description. Yeah. And then what we do is we recreate the uint 32t ID const. How about we do return? So we have description and section we shifted over, so that's 16 bytes, so 16, right? 16 bits. So section, so let's say section D, we shifted 16. Oh, well, that's too much. Am I stupid? D, shift 8. D, shift 4. Right, we want to shift it by 4 bits. Right. No. No, that's not right. I thought we should shift it by 16. What? Is it wrong? Wait, so this is... Okay, so 8, 16. Oh no, this looks correct, no? So this is 1 byte, right? No, wait, what is 1 byte? Man, I'm retarded. FF. Yeah, so 8 bits, right? That's 1 byte. So if we have D and 16, so that's 1 byte, 2 bytes. Yeah, I think this is correct. I don't know why I'm retarded. Good. So ID and description 0. Yeah. And then we say here M description, and then we say here ID, and we go here var ID, we change it to 32t. Let's do using var ID equals uint 32t. var ID, return that here, and then we do here var ID and description, and then here that. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, will it work? It's complaining about something there. Okay, and then we can say here variable var ID that. And it's still complaining. What is it complaining about? Oh, there we go. Good. And then here we say var ID description. I think we need to have hold on. We need to have a static ID, and it needs to take uint16t description and uint8 no, this here, this section static var ID, and then it does this, and this, and then this return ID m description and m section. Okay. And then we go here, and then we have section. We take this one here, and we put const section equals this one section, and then we put that down here, and then we will, what do we do? Then find, hold on, then we do const var ID equals variable ID, and we say description and section var ID, find var ID. There we go. Variable var ID. Okay, and then we hope that this works. How about that? Yeah. Let's see. If it doesn't, if there's no conflict, then we're good, I think. Otherwise, we have to use the name. Yeah, that would always work as well, I think. Yeah. No, actually, yeah, maybe. Okay, it's still failing. But it's failing somewhere else. Look at that. Okay. Well, so we have description 2a, and here we have 2a, but it's different thing. But they are in the same section, yeah. Well, that's a shame. Okay, looks like we cannot use that description value as an ID. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Well, then we have to use a name. Yeah. But then we, that means we need to assemble. Oh boy. Okay. Well. So description. Unclear what this ID means. Next sound ID. Hold on. S global mouse. Next sound ID. Yeah, I don't expect that these have the same types or anything. I don't know why they have the same description, what that would tell us. Yeah. But then how do we make an association? And how do we make an association between a global variable and a variable that sits inside a function? Ooh. Oof. No, this is absurd. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Boah. Oh man. Oh, this is not good. I was so hopeful that the description is just a simple idea. But we have been proven wrong. Okay, so if we have a global variable, like this one here, right? So it's part of this function. And if there is a dig map G, how do we know it belongs to this one? Okay, in this case, there's none. But there are cases like this, right? Yeah, how do we know the context then? Oh boy. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Great. I don't know what to say. I don't know. That's strange. Ah, it's a shame. I was so hopeful that the ID thing would work, because then it would have been an easy peasy implementation. But now I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Let's take a look at the G's. G. If we can find some. here. So, for example, here we have a nkg. Yeah. To what does this ref? Oh, okay, it's in the function. Okay, these are all in functions. Yeah, okay. What about this one? Null-char g. Okay, so this one, for example, right? How do we know that this one now refers to the null char that is in so there are two of the null chars, one for the Unicode string and the other for the ASCII string, right? So it could be either. And I did see that the description was identical for those. Maybe the maybe the description is only not there's no collision for some symbols. So this one is an S. Yeah. Oh man, this is not cool. This is not cool at all. I don't like this. G. Okay, how about angled? How about we say if so if these are not identical, how about we say let's create a set here. std set, std string, conflicting symbol IDs, yeah, and then we add this. This is tests and place, and then put here symbol name. Yeah, good. Okay, let's see which ones are conflicting. If it's only S and V's, then maybe it's not too bad. But if it's G's, oof. Yeah. Let's get an overview. How many and yeah. Hold on. We need to put a breakpoint somewhere. Put a breakpoint here. Let's remove this here, by the way. Put a breakpoint here. Compile. All right. Good. Good. Let's see. Pass. Man, the symbol is hardest. Oh, 596. Oof. SSS. So many. Oh, there's some G's inside as well. Okay, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to solve this. Yeah. I mean, we need, the problem is we need some identifier. Shit. BO line 1. Wait, hold on. How many are 1400? That's almost all of them. Okay, and if we remove this one here, what then? ID. Man, this is not good. It's not good. Okay, it's more now. Oh boy. Shit. Yeah. How do we make the association from this to the correct null char? Because the problem is this one doesn't have an address. Right? What does it refer to? uh, no, I don't know. The problem is if we search just by this name without the context, then it will find something, but it might find the wrong one, right? Because there can be multiples with that name, like the NK one, NK, the nulture, like there will be duplicate names, so that's not good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I have no good ideas right now. This ID, it must refer to something. It must have some use, but I don't see it. Maybe I'm not using it right. But I've definitely seen that there's an overlap of these IDs between the G symbols and the S and V symbols, right? So there is something going on, but we don't know what it is. Description. Yeah, description. Maybe what we could do is we make a ID as a combination of the name without the context and this description value. Maybe then we get a workable ID. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's possible. But that means we need a hasher, right? Yeah. C++ string hash function. Maybe we can just copy a simple one that works. Let's see. Most hash functions are good enough. Research subject, yeah, thousands of papers. Hashing algorithm. Okay. What is that? I quite often have hashing functions involving primes. Old and dangerous. Zip hash. Zip hash. Oh, did we have an std hash? Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah. We can use std hash. That should be good enough. Yeah. Okay, then we can try, we make a std hash, which is probably, what is it? Std hash. Std. Okay, so ID std hash value type hash. Std hasher input. Can we just write it like so? Variable name, base name. Let's say const std string. Variable base name. What does it return? Size T. Oof. That's pretty big. Can we... std hash std hash here, std hash size T. Can we change the size of it? Well, we can add it, I guess. Size T is 8 bytes, right? std hash class key. Okay, we cannot, it's always std size T, std size T, and this one is 8 bytes. Yeah. Okay, then I think what we have to do is we have a hash and we add this number on top. Yeah. Yeah, and then base name, description, base name. Okay, maybe this will work, but we'll test it in the next session. I will take a break now. I'm hungry. Yeah. And then we test it, and hopefully we can get it to work. Otherwise, we'll have problems. Yeah. Good. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.